welcome back to Cheap Seats. We've got more Paul Mitchell-sponsored karate action coming up, but first, do you have the styling mousse to handle an all John Paul DeJoria do you care? I don't, but I do have a fistful of sculpting gel. Oh, that'll work too. Kick it, graphics man!
Just the facts. Do you care?
Do you care that John Paul DeJoria once rode with the Hells Angels? Do you care that John Paul DeJoria's wife Eloise was the Playboy Playmate of the Month in April of 1988? Do you care that in high school John Paul DeJoria was voted least likely to succeed? So the future hair mogul was voted least likely to succeed? Who was voted most likely to succeed? Neil Peart, drummer from Rush and creator of Peart and Peart Plus shampoos. Wow, he really is a new world man. He is.
Luis Santos, who took first place. And this basically, guys, an exhibition of the skills in an actual attack situation.
Yes, because an actual attack always involves people in matching robes.
Choreographed, he has his attackers come at him in a random fashion. He
Random yet highly predictable.
to do, and especially look good.
Well, that was worthy of a trophy.
Going home with the hardware.
Unless someone mugs him.
We move into a new exhibition element for this year, and that is submission grappling.
Or as they call it in the military, prelude to a dishonorable discharge.
Blue uniform, Roger Kessler.
Now, what they're basically trying to do is to get
Speed date.
into a submission hold where the person who is in the hold can't
It's like ultimate fighting without the cage. Or the fighting.
or submit, and that's how they win.
Most casually dressed ref ever.
Similar to wrestling.
Did he just order a beer?
Are generally not legal, like arm bars where you work against a joint are not legal in wrestling. They are in submission grappling.
The ref looks like he's grappled a lot of buffalo wings into submission. Whoa,
See,
weird.
Trap his arm. Now he's trying to trap his leg.
Two-piece robe. Not the best call for this sport.
It's called submission grappling, but with the level of talent that most of these guys have, very rarely gets to submission, I would think.
And this is related to karate how again?
Train for it. They condition themselves to withstand a lot of pressure against the joints in the throat or the neck.
I want to see a submission. You heard the announcer. These guys almost never submit. It'll probably just end in a... Oh, okay then.
You see him tap his leg? He submitted.
I thought that was just a seizure.
Team, I am so...
Paul Mitchell has a team? He's sponsoring the event. That's a conflict of interest. That'd be like Halliburton. Okay, stop right there, Rand. Our show is being wiretapped.
Not only are you well-trained, are you well-focused?
You are very well groomed, unlike me.
That what martial arts is all about is mind.
Oh, that's where the mind is.
Great. But more important, it's mind over matter.
Kind of takes the air out of your event when your closing speech is in the parking lot of a strip mall.
So well put it. Great representatives of what
If you
America
close your eyes, he kind of sounds like Bud Collins, with better hair.
Working together, whether you win or lose, you still work together.
Unless you work in Congress.
Body, all working together. And America needs more
If
of
this was the Oscars, the orchestra would be playing full blast about now, and they'd be sending Adrian Brody to gently lead him away.
Mitchell will round things out.
Mortal Malcolm in the middle, and Tekken Terrence Trent D'Arby.
Right. Synchronized forms competition, the final team.
Now these guys have brought
This is how the original Say 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 video started out.
into the actual routine.
Cameraman with an inner ear infection.
New way now taking the lead off of the Hong Kong style.
Wait,
film.
they're not gonna fight each other? This
And in definition of synchronization, as long
Karate
as
Twin Powers, activate! Form of an ice cube. Shape of a bucket of ice water. Idiot! One of us has to be an eagle. This is one step away from being a workout video.
Nice 540 move.
Flying Tomato would have done a 1080.
Look at that.
This is like Dancing with the
Very
Stars,
polished
only
maneuver
less
in this
powerful.
routine.
Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated.
both of these competitors in their own right are world champions. If
In
they
their
can
own right.
practice
That's
enough
worse
to
than
stay
saying in
safe,
their own
they're
mind.
Very difficult to beat.
Synchronicity, you hear hours and hours of practice, but this
Really?
is weeks and
Ghost of the Machine was so much more musically layered.
weeks. These guys so tight together like this.
Tonight on the Logo Network.
In the air, on the ground, landing together. Nice solid finish. Together, sticking a solid performance.
What a surprise! Team Paul Mitchell won the Paul Mitchell Championships.
Congratulations to all the teams involved, but Team Paul
Trophy, the mailbox from Superman's hideout.
What a great display.
Well, there you have it, the 2003 ISKA US Open. And I have to admit, I was surprised by how many different events there were. Yeah, well, what surprised me was that the competition was sponsored by Paul Mitchell. Well, when was the last time you got your hair cut at a Paul Mitchell salon? Never. When was the last time you did? Last week. You brought a camera crew with you to the salon? Yeah, I knew we were going to have this discussion. Are you clairvoyant? No, but I knew you were going to ask me that. ESPN.